Hello. Um, Currently in an alleyway because I felt like walking. Um, this is my thoughts about life and death. And mind you, this is just my perspective of life as this 18-year, no, not 18, 19-year-old version of this human being called Tania. It's not right, it's not wrong, just my perspective right now. So, oh my god, I'm gonna sound like a freaking philosopher or whatever. But I reckon that to truly feel alive is also wanting to die. So when you truly feel alive in the moment, you also want to die. Yeah? I can't really explain much, but it makes sense. Because you know how people say like, oh, you can't have good without the bad, you can't have sunshine with, no, you can't have the rainbow without the rain or whatever. And that goes with life and death, you know? Like, every time I truly felt alive in the moment, and I felt amazing living that moment, I was prepared to die. It happened so many times. So for example, I went to this island with my sisters and a couple of their friends, and then I was just floating in a lake, in a freshwater lake, and all I saw was the blue, like light blue water, a couple of mountains on the horizon. Horizon? Yeah, horizon. And like the sun was beaming in my eyes, and I was just like floating, and I was like, oh my god, this is never gonna happen again in the exact same way, you know? And at that moment, I was ready to die. And then another experience that I had was last year. I was on a snowy trip with my siblings and honestly my whole family, and we went snowboarding. Honestly, like, bro, everybody chose to snowboard while I chose to ski, because the previous snowy trip I chose to snowboard. That was like the first and only time I've snowboard, and I have yet to do it again, you feel me? But yeah, I was the only one who skied, and I didn't know how to ski for shit. Like, that was my first time. And then as I learned to ski and, like, you know, just like move smoothly and stuff, and like go down the steep hills and stuff, it was so fast. Like, if you've ever gone skiing and you've never done it before and you don't know how to stop, girl, it is so fast. And I felt like I was so alive in the moment, but I also felt like I was dying in that moment, because it was like life and death were like two magnets, you know? And I just felt I just felt them at the same time as I was skiing fast. And I was like, shit. Like, I just couldn't stop because it was my first time. I've never done skiing before. And I was like, shit, I'm really gonna die right now. But then I didn't, you know? And then there was another instance last year where I don't know, but I was very like depressed for some reason, and I just felt like dying. Like I forgot why, but then instead of, you know, being in that state, I put it on paper and like made poems and shit. Cause transmuting your suicidal energy, your depressing negative energy onto paper is a great way to help you get rid of that burden, you know? And in that moment when I was writing those poems and shit, of how I was feeling when I was feeling those thoughts in my head, I felt truly alive. But then because I was experiencing those thoughts in my head, I also wanted to die. And yeah, I think that's it for now. I really like ambience. Sad to say that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my little thoughts and my Daniology. Okay, thank you, my Daniologist. And yeah, look at this. It's so pretty. Okay, that was all. Good night. Bye bye.